Davis Ford in Fulton is built on customer service. It's been a founding pillar of Davis Ford since opening our doors in 1964. We are proud to announce winning the 2022 Ford President's Award for Customer Service. Davis Ford was the only dealer in Mississippi to achieve this award, marking a record-setting 20th time. Davis Ford would like to say thank you to our valued customers. We wouldn't be here without you and your commitment to us. Davis Ford in Fulton is built on customer service. It's been a founding pillar of Davis Ford since opening our doors in 1964. We are proud to announce winning the 2022 Ford President's Award for Customer Service. Davis Ford was the only dealer in Mississippi to achieve this award, marking a record-setting 20th time. Davis Ford would like to say thank you to our valued customers. We wouldn't be here without you and your commitment to us.
Show your school spirit with our exclusive debit cards. Represent ICC with a special card design you can only get from First American National Bank. You'll show your support every time you use the card. Support ICC with a Spirit debit card from FANB.
Davis Ford in Fulton is built on customer service. It's been a founding pillar of Davis Ford since opening our doors in 1964. We are proud to announce winning the 2022 Ford President's Award for Customer Service. Davis Ford was the only dealer in Mississippi to achieve this award, marking a record-setting 20th time. Davis Ford would like to say thank you to our valued customers. We wouldn't be here without you and your commitment to us.
When I think of ICC, I think about home.
The moment I stepped on campus, I knew it was a perfect fit.
It helped me find my true self.
It has opened doors for me that I didn't even know existed.
Everyone here wants you to succeed.
I was able to get involved here and make a real difference.
I've met my closest friends here.
There's something for everyone to be involved with.
I've gained skills to succeed in the workforce.
It's been the best experience.
Good evening and Roll Tribe, ICC fans, and welcome back to the second half of the basketball season here as we tip things off tonight with a doubleheader between ICC and East Mississippi in the women's action. Now, that is a non-conference tilt for our first game of the night, and then our second game of the evening will feature the ICC Indians versus the JV squad from Talladega College. I'm Adam Gore, and I appreciate everyone taking time to tune in this evening. Raphael Henry running the camera for us. We've got Cal Brown on the sideline shooting photos for ICC Images. And we've got Jordan and Matt, our work studies, shooting some video and other things for us as well. If you have to step away from your computer, you can keep up with tonight's action on Twitter at Let's Go ICC. So we're going to take one more quick timeout here from Davis Ford and Koch and come back with tonight's starting lineups for both squads right after this here on the ICC Sports Network.
Davis Ford in Fulton is built on customer service. It's been a founding pillar of Davis Ford since opening our doors in 1964. We are proud to announce winning the 2022 Ford President's Award for Customer Service. Davis Ford was the only dealer in Mississippi to achieve this award, marking a record-setting 20th time. Davis Ford would like to say thank you to our valued customers. We wouldn't be here without you and your commitment to us.
Welcome to the pasta party!
1, 2, 3.
Making new traditions.
Now let's go and keep going, keep going.
Sharing old stories. Homemade pasta.
Enjoy, cheers to us, we did it!
And an ice cold Coke.
Okay, ready? 1, 2.
That's my recipe for magic.
Show your school spirit with our exclusive debit cards. Represent ICC with a special card design you can only get from First American National Bank. You'll show your support every time you use the card. Support ICC with a Spirit debit card from FANB.
That was the ICC All-American Pep Band with the national anthem. Now let's take you to the floor for tonight's starting lineups, brought to you by Coke. ICC and Coke, now that's a winning combination, and Coach Robin Porter hopes she has that same winning combination put together tonight here against East Mississippi. Let's take you to the floor.
Caleb Bell, East Mississippi. Mr. Carrie Scales, East Mississippi. Kennedy McCray, East Mississippi. Janaka Hill, East Mississippi. Shayla Bodie, East Mississippi. And now for your Lady Indians. Number 4, Miss Allie Beckley. Number 5, Miss Denia Williams. Number 11, Miss Addison Howell. Number 21, McKenna Reed. And number 22, Ariana Durrell.
And that was your starting lineup there for the ICC Lady Indians and East Mississippi. We're moments away from that First American National Bank opening tip. Let's hear from them and be back with more.
Show your school spirit with our exclusive debit cards. Represent ICC with a special card design you can only get from First American National Bank. You'll show your support every time you use the card. Support ICC with a Spirit debit card from FANB.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as got some people still making their way in here to the Davis Event Center this evening. If you are around campus, would like to come out and support the teams, you could do so. Plenty of seats open here in the DEC. That First American National Bank opening tip is controlled by the Lady Indians. ICC in white, East Mississippi in red. We do welcome those that are watching in support of the Lady Indians and do want to say a special hello to those watching in support of the Lady Lions, including our good friend David Roszinski, who is checking in tonight. That's going to be a turnover to start the contest for the Indians. Of course, this is the first game back for ICC. Not 100% sure if it is for East Mississippi, but more than likely both these teams still trying to shake off a little bit of that holiday rust starting the season. Quick three-pointer up from the corner from zero. It's off the mark, no good. That was Bell with the three-pointer from the corner. And now ICC trying to get out in transition. Beautiful no-look pass and count the basket. My goodness, let's go back and look at that one on the Little Caesars instant replay. That's going to be an early nominee for a What a Play Wednesday. Beautiful no-look dish and the chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way here, as that was Beckley with the assist, Williams with the basket, and she converts to three-point play the old-fashioned way there to start things off. 3-0 ICC with the advantage. Indians in the press. East Mississippi does a good job of being patient. Another quick three put up on the other end. That one off the mark. Again, that's going to be Bell with the three-point attempt. Indians quickly rushing it down the floor. Beckley eyes, tries, can't buy the three. Offensive rebound ripped down there by the Indians. Another quick pass. Jumper in the paint, off the mark, no good. Second offensive rebound for the Indians, and now they want to reset. That was Howell with the first offensive board for the Indians. And I believe it was Williams with the second. Ball fakes, lets them clear, and the layup is good. That was number 22 with the basket, he said. So let's go back and look at that one on the Little Caesars instant replay. As you take a look at it right there, it was Durrell with the basket. Quick timeout taken here by East Mississippi. ICC leads this one 5-0. We're going to keep it here and tell you about tonight's starting lineups. And let's start with East Mississippi in case you missed those. 0, Kyla Bell. Number 1, Nakiria Scales. Number 4, Kennedy McRae. Number 5, Janicia Hill. And number 24, Shalea Body. Body is her name, Shalea Body, excuse me. That is your starting lineups brought to you by Coke. For ICC, it's number 4, Allie Beckley. Number 5, Danela Williams. Number 11, Addison Howell. Number 21, Michaela Reeves. And number 22, Ariana Durrell, who just had that last basket for the Indians. East has got to get it across, and that's going to be just in time before the 10-second violation. Boy, a half a step away from a turnover there by East Mississippi. 8:20 to go. Kick it out. Three-pointer on its way. That one off the mark. Well, it's been Bell. 3 shots so far and can't capitalize on them as ICC tries to rush down the floor. The ball is out of bounds. Last touched by East Mississippi. So Bell has taken 3 three-point attempts. None of them have been able to fall so far here for East Mississippi. Again, this is a non-conference matchup between the two squads. One of those that were close in proximity, so get an opportunity to get a game in and kind of just shake off that rust starting the season here. So ICC with the basketball, calls for a screen, trying to go one-on-one, and they're going to call a blocking foul on East Mississippi. And that's going to be on number 24. That's Body with the foul. I will say this. We're up on the concourse, so we're a long way away from the other side of the floor. Loving East Mississippi's jerseys because they're very easy to read those numbers. I bet you David Roszinski had everything to do with that. Indians with the basketball. This is Terrell looking to go to work. Kicks it out. Nobody there. Turnover by the Indians. We still got some students making their way in here to the Davis Event Center. See our always regular courtside attendant. That is Big Fitty down there courtside. He's like the Spike Lee of ICC basketball, if you will. East Mississippi with the basketball, looking for their first points of the evening. They trail at 5-0 here. Inside 7.5 to go. Drive to the basket, layup on its way, and good. That was Bell with the basket. First points of the quarter coming at the 7:21 mark there for East Mississippi. ICC on the other end, running hook shot up, no good. Offensive rebound, but falls to the floor, and that'll be a travel. 5-2 is the score. Now, I do want to remind you, we talked about having a guys game coming up next as there's a substitution in the game here, entering for ICC, Lamani Owens wearing number 13. But, yeah, there's a guys game after this one. ICC will be playing the Talladega JV squad at the conclusion of this one, and we've got a foul, and apparently it is on East Mississippi. That one's going to be on number 5. I've got 2 fouls called on East Mississippi. The big board has 3, so I've missed one somewhere. So ICC with the basketball in the corner, not thinking about a 3, and that's going to be an offensive foul there on number 13, Lamani Williams. So Williams will enter the contest, pick up a foul, and that will send in the next substitution. That's going to be Dixon, wearing number 14 for ICC, checking into the contest. Well, that's one thing Coach Porter is not afraid to do, and that is go deep on her bench. A lot of players that can contribute minutes, and that's going to be important, especially whenever division play starts next week. Beautiful job breaking the press, but there is a block on the backside as that shot blocked out of bounds by number 21 of ICC. That's going to be Michaela Reeves. So East Mississippi ball on the baseline, 19 seconds on the shot clock. Going to the backside, pump fake, shot is up, high off the glass and good. That's Scales. The Renaissance Bank shot open late here in Fulton. Makes it a 1-point contest, 5-4 is the score. It's a 4-0 run currently here by East Mississippi. Beckley with the basketball, calling for a screen, now skips it over. 3-pointer on its way, that one off the back iron, no good. Offensive rebound, tie up, it's going to be a jump ball, and it should be East Mississippi ball because ICC won the toss. Or excuse me, not the toss, but won the tip. And, yep, that will be the case. Another substitution coming in here for ICC. That is going to be Jemiah Bowen into the contest. And Michaela Reeves will check out for ICC. 5-4 is your score. ICC with the lead. East Mississippi with the basketball. Lady Lions trying to drive baseline. It was taken away. Thought about the 3, but instead traveled. Couldn't get the dribble back on the floor quick enough after making the move. And the ball will go back to the Lady Indians. Well, as we mentioned, both these teams just shaking off the holiday rush here. Indians lead at 5-4, 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. Inside they go. Bowen, strong move in the paint. Too strong. As the shot is off, no good. Ball out of bounds, last touch by the Lady Lions. Speaking of some of the local celebrities, the former ICC women's basketball coach, Nancy Gray, in the house. Her husband, Joel, and she got one of the many grandkids with her as there's a hook shot up in and good. As that was Williams, she's now got 5 points on the evening here for ICC, 7-4. Lady Indians with the lead. Tommy Chamley in the house with his grandkids. Of course, Tommy is a proud sponsor of ICC basketball through First American National Bank. A running layup is good. Stolen away and finished off that time by Dixon. And ICC now enters that 4-0 run with a 4-0 run of their own now, and they're up 9-4. Just a little mental mistake there by the Lady Lions as the ball goes out of bounds. Into the contest here for East Mississippi, number 2, Kiara Howard. Checking out will be McCray, as it's ICC basketball now leading by 5. Indians with it up top, now work it over. This is Durrell with it, wanting to go to work one-on-one. Good defense to take it away. Does get by the defender, though, and gets the friendly roll. 4 points now for Durrell. And ICC with the largest lead of the night now, 11-4. Extra pass, baseline jumper, left short, no good. Rebound pulled down by ICC. Indians, long jumper, up, back iron, no. Rebound being chased down, and East Mississippi collects it in the corner. Well, East needs to start turning these misses into points. Oh, easy pass. Layup is there. Beautiful job that time by Howard. So I believe it was Scales maybe that found that basket. Could be wrong on that one. That's the extra pass. Turn around in the paint, and a lot of contact, but no foul call by the official. Says play on. Now East trying to get out and run on the other end. And the layup is up and good. That's Bell. And a timeout taken. Let's take the timeout with them. Let's hear from Renaissance Bank and be back with more right after this here on the ICC Sports Network.
Another great Saturday of college football.
You're always pushing yourself. There's no time to rest. You keep moving forward. The only thing better than your last accomplishment is your next.
What's next?
What's next?
What's next?
So, Allie, what's next?
I guess we'll see.
Find a bank that's as excited about your future as you are. A bank that asks,
what's next?
Renaissance Bank. Understanding you.
And welcome back as we're reset out of the timeout. 4 minutes and 3 seconds to go here in the first quarter of play. ICC leads this one 11-8. They've led as much as 7, but East Mississippi has went on a run to climb right back in it here. Beckley thought about the three, now passes around. We did have a couple of substitutions, it appears, during that timeout for ICC as the shot is up, no good, and they're going to call a charge. Correct call there. As it looks like Ayana Naylor, wearing number 24, has checked in. We do have a substitution coming in now here for East Mississippi, as that's going to be number 10 into the contest. And number 5 is out for East Mississippi, so that is McDougal checking in. Dangerous pass, nearly taken away by Howell. And almost a backcourt. She never established herself on one side of the court or the other, so was able to get away with it there. Runner in the paint, jumper off the mark, no good. Rebound chased down by the Indians. That was Bowen with the board. Now ICC with the basketball. Howell with it, wanting to go one-on-one, taken away nicely there by the defense. Step back three on its way, good. So Naylor got to create a little bit of room with his jab step, was able to step back, knock down the three, and ICC leads it now 14-8. East with the basketball, looking to go to work, didn't like what they see, so they're going to reset it here with 14 seconds on the shot clock. Into the corner they go with it. Thought about the three, ball fakes, drives baseline, and the shot is up, rolling around, no good, and the rebound ripped down that time by Naylor. Naylor trying to push it up the floor. East Mississippi doing a good job of getting back in transition defense. Naylor thought about the three. He's going to opt against it now and go back over to Beckley on the right side of the floor. Beckley swings it into the corner. Trying to find the post inside, but East doing a great job of taking away that entry pass. Little high-low offensive set. Long two-pointer on its way. It's off the mark, no good. And the rebound is to Bell of East Mississippi. She's going to push the ball down the floor, looking to go inside with it. Quick shot put up, bouncing, and falls. That's Scales with the basket. I've got her unofficially with 6 points here in the first quarter. Coming up on 2 minutes of play now. ICC leading this one 14-10. Beckley with the basketball, looking to go to work. Trying to spin inside the paint. Another no-look pass. Bowen wasn't quite ready for that one. Tie up and a jump ball. Possession arrow is in favor of ICC. Substitution in here for both teams. For ICC, 21 re-enters. That's Reeves. And then for East Mississippi, 11. That's going to be Patrick entering the contest. ICC ball on the baseline. They lead it 14-10. 1:55 to go here in the first quarter of play. Backdoor layup is there. Naylor now has 5 points. She and Williams leading all scorers for ICC. Dangerous pass nearly taken away. Extra pass, bounce passes up, shots off the mark, no good. Rebound, and we've got an over the back call here on East Mississippi. Not necessarily a bad foul there. I really like the aggressiveness that McDougal showed that time. As she got aggressive trying to get the board. Sometimes it was one of those calls. Sometimes the referee's going to call it. Sometimes they're not. Unfortunately for that time, she got caught with the whistle. Indians lead by 6. Largest lead of the night. It's been 7. Thought about the long two. Defense falls away from it. Jumper from the free throw line. Up, in, and good. That was Michaela Reeves with her first points of the night. Now the largest lead of 8 for the Indians. And the ball's going to go out of bounds and it'll go back to ICC. So that pressure is causing East Mississippi some problems at times, but then they're able to handle it at other times. So looking for a little bit more consistency against the press there are the Lady Lions. So ICC with the basketball, kind of standing back and want to set up the offense here. East Mississippi's going to sag back inside the 3, saying, hey, if you want to hold it out there, that's fine. Shot clock to 15. Looking to drive inside, extra bounce pass, turnaround shot is off the mark, no good. Tough break there, as that was a beautiful pass. Reeves just could not get the friendly bounce to get the shot to fall. Ball last touch by the Lady Lions. ICC ball on the baseline. Looking to go for the back door, nobody there. ICC with it now. 15 seconds on the shot clock, 50 left in the first quarter. Indians going to be patient, hold it here, and now go in with 8 seconds on the shot clock. Looking to work one-on-one. Spin in the paint, shot is up, no good. Good no call by the official. As there was a lot of contact, but the player from East Mississippi really didn't swipe down the basketball. She just put her arms out, and ICC initiated the contact. As the ball goes out of bounds, last touch by East Mississippi. 4 seconds on the shot clock, so ICC is going to have to hurry. Puts the jumper up, no good. And the rebound to the Lady Lions. 30 seconds left here in the first quarter of play. East Mississippi needs a basket in a big way, trailing by 8. As they drive inside, runner is up, it's no good, and they're going to call a charge on the play. And that's going to be a foul whistle there, I believe, on Scales. Scales will check out, as that is her second foul. And this will be number 5, Hill, back into the contest. ICC can hold off for the final shot if they want to. Shot clock is off. 15 seconds left here in the quarter. Beckley just yo-yoing it back and forth. Now goes to the baseline to Naylor. Naylor kicks it out. Jumper on his way. Good. Beautiful offensive set there as Reeves buries her 4th point of the quarter, and ICC takes their largest lead of the evening, 20-10. We're going to take a timeout and be back with more right after this here on the ICC Sports Network.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
Wow, thanks, Justin Jefferson.
You know, we love eating Little Caesars and watching the Vikings play.
And one day, I'm going to be just like you.
How about right now? Yes. How about another slice, sport?
Thanks, Dad. So tasty. Gee whiz, Justin Jefferson's having a great day.
Just like this father and son.
JJ's gotta have his Little Caesars. Try stuffed Crazy Crust for only $9.49.
Pizza.
Wow.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we reset out of the timeout here. As for some reason, the scoreboard is reading 19 minutes. It's not the case. So Body with the three-pointer to start the quarter here. Makes it a 20-13 score, jump ball. Possession arrow to ICC. Since East had the ball to start the quarter. Quick substitution in here for East Mississippi, as it's going to be number 4 entering the contest. And she will replace Patrick, so McCray entering here for for East Mississippi. ICC with the basketball. Tough man-to-man defense. Beautiful backdoor cut that time. Extra pass. Shot is up. Shot blocked, though. And it's the ICC ball on the baseline with 9 seconds to go here on the shot clock. Looking for that backdoor cut. It's there. Shot is up and good. Strong finish there by Williams. I've got that as her 7th point of the evening. And ICC leads this one 22-13. East Mississippi facing a tough man-to-man defense out of ICC. Lady Lions trying to skip around it. Good switch that time on the defensive end by ICC. Baseline jumper on his way high. Off the mark, no good. Rebound. Smart play there by Williams. Lost her balance, but threw it to a teammate before falling and get the travel call, and it results in a layup on the other end. Howell with the basket, her first of the evening, and lead now 11, largest of the night here for ICC. Three-pointer on its way, off the mark, no good, and Howell in the right spot, the right time to get the rebound. Leads it ahead to Durrell. She goes underneath the basket. Layup is good. Durrell with her 6th point of the evening, and ICC is all of a sudden out to a 13-point advantage. East with the baseline jumper is high off the top of the backboard, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Indians. Substitution in here for ICC is going to be number 13, Owens, back into the contest. Beckley will check out. Checking back in here for East Mississippi will be Bell, and it will be Hill checking out for East Mississippi. East looking to go inside, and it's going to be a jump ball. Good call by the official because both of them were tied up. Jump ball, possession arrow in favor of East. And we've got another substitution coming in here for ICC. This is going to be number 23, Silas, into the contest here for the Indians. So you got to reset the shot clock. It should be a 20-second shot clock now, as it was down to 13. A jump ball was called. Well, I guess not, because it didn't change possession technically. So they're going to keep the shot clock at 13. East with it, trying to go inside the paint. Good, tough defense. Three-pointer on the way. It's no good, and the rebound to the backside. That's Owens with the board. Lamani wanting to push coast to coast, puts on the brakes. Good defense from East Mississippi, and it results in a steal. East trying to get out in transition here, but then there's a good hustle on the other end by Lamani to break that one up. But then it's just going to be a foul on Durrell. Well, Durrell went for the basketball, got her with a little bit of the body. As some of the fans saying it was all ball, I agree. She did get the all ball with her hand. The problem was she went through the body to get all ball, and now we'll have another substitution coming in. This is going to be number 15. This is going to be Katie Beth Hall into the contest. And Durrell will check out for the Lady Indians. First free throw is off the mark, no good. Awaiting the second free throw. That one rattles home good there for Bale. I've unofficially got her with 5 points in the contest. 26-14, 7:48 and counting here until halftime. We do invite you to stay tuned for the Little Caesars halftime show. What's it going to be? I don't know, because I don't know what I've got loaded to the computer. Nice up and under move. Shot's too strong, though. Rebound tipped out, and Owens finds it. She's going to dribble through traffic and reset the offensive attack. Owens kicks it out. Hall for three. Off the mark, no good. Well, that one looked good off her fingertips that time. The iron unkind as that one just would not fall. East wanted to push it. ICC got back nicely on defense to force them to reset the offense with 20 seconds on the shot clock. Skip pass. Three-pointer on its way is spanked in. Bell cashing in a Renaissance Bank shot. Renaissance Bank, they are the bank that understands you. You can find out why by visiting renaissancebank.com. That's a double dribble. Or carry. She got it caught on her hip that time and couldn't get it back on the floor before taking that extra step. Turnover either way against ICC. Naylor back into the contest for the Indians. East Mississippi with the basketball. Need to go on a big run here. They've trailed as much as 13 here in the contest. Got it down to 9, and there's a steal by Hall. Now ICC with it. Looking to go inside. A lot of contact, and count the basket. Go back and look at that one there again. As Williams with the hoop and the arm. And that's going to be an early nominee for a Wada Play Wednesday, brought to you by Renaissance Bank. 9 points for Williams. And she misses on the free throw. Indians 0 from 1 from the charity stripe. East Mississippi 1 of 2 this evening. We do thank those that are tuning in. Know the weather's supposed to be bad, so some of you might have opted out of coming this way just in case. And if so, we do appreciate you spending your evening here with us on the ICC Sports Network. Knuckleball jumper knocked down good by Howard. Had a little something to say to the ICC student section behind her. Might be what she needed to get fired up there for Howard. Indians with the basketball. Beautiful pass. Layup good. My goodness. We have seen a lot of unselfish basketball this evening as Silas gets her first points of the night. Dangerous skip pass, nearly taken away by a pair of Indians. Into the corner they go. Thought about the three. Instead, they back it back out and try to reset. Three-pointer on its way. Back iron, no. Rebound to Hall. So Owens will trot the ball into the front court here. 30-19 is the score. Oh, good jab step, create some distance. Easy basket there for Naylor. Naylor has looked sharp. She's got 7 points. That shot is up. Good, count the basket. As Howard just floated one up there, got it off just before the defense could come over and help. And basically the defender gave her a high five as that foul's going to be whistled there on Silas. And a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way here for the Lady Lions. And she gets it. Well, like I said a while ago, Howard had a little something to say to the student section after she made the long jumper. And she's hit back-to-back baskets now, so she's trying to spark a rally here for East Mississippi. That may be what she needed. Hall, ball fakes, wants to go on the drive, picks up the dribble. Now kicks it out to Naylor. Naylor bumped. Was able to keep it, now feeds it inside. Turnaround shot, up, no good. Offensive rebound to the Indians, tied up, and that's going to be a jump ball. Good call. Good defense on the backside, and guess who? That's Howard. Howard is feeling it right now as she reached in, tied the basketball up. Possession arrow will stay in favor of the Indians. Shot clock should stay at 19 seconds. Lead is 10, 4:42 to go here until halftime. Naylor lobs this one in, almost a little miscommunication as Reeves had to go back and find the basketball. Naylor with it now. She spots up for the quick three. Boom! Naylor, 10 points to lead all scorers in the contest. She's got a pair of threes, and ICC matching their largest lead of the night now, 35-22. East with the basketball. Right now for East Mississippi, you got to see if you can find Howard. She's had the hot hand in the dice game. Thought about the three. Instead, drags the pivot foot, and the turnover will give the ball back to the Lady Indians. Looks like Patrick is checked back into the contest here for East Mississippi. 4:12 to go here until halftime. ICC up 35-22. Hall with the basketball now, works it over to Owens. Owens wants the three, trails that one. Indians red hot from outside. That's Owens' first basket of the evening. That is the third three-pointer of the game here for ICC. 38-22, 3:40 and counting to go here until halftime. Quick three put up on the other end. It's off the mark, no good, and Lamani with the rebound. Thought about pushing it, but East Mississippi able to get it back and cut off the defense. Naylor eyes, tries, can't buy that three-pointer. Rebound chased down by East Mississippi. That was Patrick with the board. Shot blocked by Naylor. Quickly down the floor go the Indians. Jumper in the paint is up, bouncing around, no good. Rebound and held that time by Howard. So East with the basketball. 3 minutes to play until halftime. Quick three put up on the other end, way off the mark. Easy rebound there for Lamani Owens. Owens again thought about pushing, but really nobody going with her. Now gets it over to Naylor, and Naylor is tattooed on the baseline. That was a hit Coach Macon would like to see. As that foul whistled there on McCray. Mass substitutions coming in here for ICC. As a matter of fact, a fresh 5 on the floor here for ICC. So let's reset this for you. This reset brought to you by Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works. I see Williams wearing number 5 back on the floor. 11 is Howell. Beckley wearing number 4. You've got Bowen wearing 3 as she gets the rebound off that miss. Kicks it out. Three-pointer on its way. That one off the mark, no good. And the other player on the floor, that's Dixon, who just shot that last shot wearing number 14. That is your new 5 on the floor here, brought to you by Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works. So ICC with the basketball, leading 38-22, coming up on 2.5 to play. Tries that inside feed that's been there tonight. Pretty good for the Indians. Just could not quite find the pass as it goes out of bounds back to East Mississippi. Another substitution coming in here for the Lady Lions. Number 1, Scales, re-enters the contest. So East playing a game of catch here. Good job of advancing the ball up the floor against the press. And then nearly loses out of bounds, but they do turn it over. Beckley with the loose ball. Wants to drive inside, pull up jumper. Off the mark, no. Offensive rebound, put back, no, but there is a foul. So that foul is on McCray. That is going to be her second foul. And ICC to the free throw line is Williams. She's 0 for 1 on the evening so far from the charity stripe. She's able to make that second one. She now has 10 points on the evening as well. 39-22, ICC's largest lead continues to build here. Second free throw, that one no good, lane violation on the Indians. So scratch off not only the shot but the attempt, so it does not go down as an official attempt in the stats. So Lady Lions with the basketball. Indians in the zone, now they switch to a man-to-man, and it turns into a turnover. Bowen with the steal. Bowen looking to go coast to coast, loses a handle on it, and a charge. Great take there by East Mississippi. Recognized that it was a player that's not used to handling the ball, bringing it down the floor, as that charge was taken that time by Hill. Shaken up on the play, but she's going to get up and stay on the floor. 2 minutes to go here until halftime. East Mississippi needs a good run here to close this first half to see if they can get this thing back within 10. Starts with a three-pointer from distance. This off the mark, no good, and ICC continues to dominate the boards. Has not been very many, if any, offensive rebounds tonight for East Mississippi. The majority of the trips have been one and done this evening. Beckley, long 2, off the mark, no. Rebound tipped around. Bowen eventually finds it, wants to go to work, lost the dribble. Now into the corner they go with it. Baseline drive, not there. Traffic clears, able to get the loose ball. Now kicks it into the corner. Three-pointer on its way. Off the mark, no good. This is a ball that just does not want to go to its home right now. Beckley can't get that one to fall in the rebound to East Mississippi. That was Body with the rebound. Indians kind of fall asleep defensively. And East makes them pay as Scales with the basket. Well, that stops a big-time drought there for East Mississippi. Makes it a 39-24 score inside a minute to go until halftime. Indians drive inside, kick it out. Bowen's baseline jumper, good. So Bowen with her first points of the night. East quickly down the other end. A rare offensive rebound. Reverse layup is good. Great hustle that time by Bell. Everybody kind of standing around watching. Bell gets to it, gets the reverse layup. She's got 9 points here in the first half. About 4.5 seconds, maybe 3.5 seconds difference in the shot clock and the game clock here. So ICC cannot hold for the last shot. Beckley wanting to work one-on-one, now kicks it to the baseline. Tries to get it back to Beckley, into the corner. Dixon with it now, 6 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, beautiful quick step. Couldn't finish the jumper, and the rebound to East Mississippi. 3 seconds. East is going to have to hurry. And they're not going to get it off. Shot was blocked, but it would not have counted anyway, as East just did not recognize that time was running out. 41-26, ICC with the lead here at the break. We're going to take a timeout, come back with some first half stats and more here from Fulton. Back with more right after this here on the ICC Sports Network.
Another great Saturday of college football.
You're always pushing yourself. There's no time to rest. You keep moving forward. The only thing better than your last accomplishment is your next.
What's next? What's next?
What's next?
So, Allie, what's next?
I guess we'll see.
Find a bank that's as excited about your future as you are. A bank that asks,
what's next?
Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
Wow, thanks, Justin Jefferson.
You know, we love eating Little Caesars and watching the Vikings play.
And one day, I'm gonna be just like you.
How about right now?
Come on, Jefferson!
Yes. How about another slice, sport?
Thanks, Dad. So tasty. Gee whiz, Justin Jefferson's having a great day.
Just like this father and son.
JJ's gotta have his Little Caesars. Try stuffed Crazy Crust for only $9.49.
Pizza.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We get set to watch the ICC Palm Squad perform here at halftime. Your score 41-26 in favor of ICC. As it's been all Lady Indians here. They built as much as a 17-point advantage in the first half. And let's take a look at some first half scoring. Of course, these stats are unofficial as I'm trying to produce a game, play-by-play the game, and do all the stats as well. And let's start with East Mississippi. Bell has 9 points, 8 points for Scales, 5 for Howard, and 3 for Body. That is your first half scoring there for East Mississippi. For ICC, they were led in scoring by Williams and Naylor's 10 points each. Then you had Bowen with 2 points, Howell with 2 points, Owens with 3, 2 points for Dixon, 4 points for Reeves, 6 points for Durrell, and 2 points for Silas. Those stats are being brought to you by Samstown Market right here, in Manatee. We'll have to say right there in the heart of Manatee. So that's where you can check out and go by and see Samstown Market, some of the deals that they've got going on down there in Manatee. Palm Squad performing here. Remind you that we will have a men's game coming up after this one as we host Talladega JV. And then, weather pending, would have a home game against West Kentucky Tech on Saturday. That's scheduled for a 3:30 tip as well. We're going to take a timeout, come back with more of the Little Caesars halftime report. ICC leads at 41-26.
Wow, thanks, Justin Jefferson.
You know, we love eating Little Caesars and watching the Vikings play.
And one day, I'm gonna be just like you.
How about right now?
Come on, Jefferson!
Yes. How about another slice, sport?
Thanks, Dad. So tasty. Gee whiz, Justin Jefferson's having a great day.
Just like this father and son.
JJ's gotta have his Little Caesars. Try stuffed Crazy Crust for only $9.49.
Pizza.
When I came back to school this year, I brought my bank with me. And the student checking account at First American National Bank was perfect for me. No monthly fees and no minimum balance. And I can manage my money right from the app. I can do all my banking with text messaging if I want. And I can deposit a check just by taking a photo. It's that easy at FAMB.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
My bank followed me to college.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
It's that easy at First American National Bank.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
Davis Ford in Fulton is built on customer service. It's been a founding pillar of Davis Ford since opening our doors in 1964. We are proud to announce winning the 2022 Ford President's Award for Customer Service. Davis Ford was the only dealer in Mississippi to achieve this award, marking a record-setting 20th time. Davis Ford would like to say thank you to our valued customers. We wouldn't be here without you and your commitment to us.
I heard every time you order Little Caesars during the Pizza pregame, you score a fun perk.
And I heard Justin Jefferson is the most handsome receiver of all time.
Yeah, you can't believe everything you read on the internet.
No, I heard people say it.
Order pizza and Pepsi online on game day for a chance to win Super Bowl 58 tickets.
Pizza.
Don't overthink.
There.
It's just talking for like the media.
Media.
Nothing, Madeline. Just take the picture. Look.
Cute. I think that's precious. To know because I've never heard.
I mean, like, you know, the sports media, they mic people up.
I don't know.
Yeah. But it's just like, have you not ever seen them do that? But they do it all the time.
I want to know where I find this commentary.
I don't know. He just said, I want to mic you up. I was like, okay. The mic's right here, baby. No. Madeline asks goofy questions like she's never seen a microphone before. You're so tall. You're like eating me.
Okay.
We can smile. Does my hair look okay? Here, get closer, get closer. Get us to where like their top of their head's kind of like, there you go. I love these skirts. Oh no, made you a little bracelet. Oh. It may be too small or too big. It fits. Yeah, it's like a little note. It's just like, hey, happy, happy, happy. Yeah, put it on video. Okay. I'm scared. This is awful. I look like a whale out of water. Front row Baptist today. Let's go, dogs. Go Pontotoc.
That was just
Woo! P-Block, Warriors. CC.
Kiana got a lot of those.
Oh, why do some people wear pants and some people wear short skirts? I don't know. Just preference. Oh, period. Are we doing like closed fists?
Are you bending your knees?
I am bending it a little bit. Oh, they're just straight. Huh? Talking about Northeast. We don't talk about them. I'm just kidding. Red, red, red. Girls, girls, girls. Glitter, glitter, glitter. Twirls, twirls, twirls. Together forever. We're Jasmine and Emma. Best friends. We're almost done. Take our big old band picture. He'll talk to us and then we'll disperse.
Kirk Herbstreit is a man of many talents. Not only an athlete and a sportscaster, but also an expert cartographer, an amateur alchemist, a surprisingly gifted poet.
What rhymes with encroachment?
But his true talent lies in the art of banking.
With Renaissance Bank's great products, rewards, and easy-to-use online tools, every transaction is a masterpiece.
You might refer to Kirk as a Renaissance man.
But I call myself a Renaissance man.
Wow, thanks, Justin Jefferson.
You know, we love eating Little Caesars and watching the Vikings play.
And one day, I'm gonna be just like you.
How about right now?
Divine Jefferson!
Yes. How about another slice, Wart?
Thanks, Dad. So tasty. Gee whiz, Justin Jefferson's having a great day.
Just like this father and son.
JJ's gotta have his Little Caesars. Try stuffed crazy crust for only $9.49.
Pizza, pizza.
Davis Ford in Fulton is built on customer service. It's been a founding pillar of Davis Ford since opening our doors in 1964. We are proud to announce winning the 2022 Ford President's Award for Customer Service. Davis Ford was the only dealer in Mississippi to achieve this award, marking a record-setting 20th time. Davis Ford would like to say thank you to our valued customers. We wouldn't be here without you and your commitment to us.
I heard every time you order Little Caesars during the Pizza Pizza pregame, you score a fun perk.
And I heard Justin Jefferson is the most handsome receiver of all time.
Yeah, you can't believe everything you read on the internet.
No, I heard people say it.
Order pizza and Pepsi online on game day for a chance to win Super Bowl 58 tickets.
Pizza, pizza.
Hello, my name's Anasia. This is my beautiful cheer team. And we love today. We are here today. Like, they'll post the videos on Twitter. And then it's like and then like for competition, when we're saying Itawamba Community College, there'll be a huge video play in the back. I'm ready to roll that tribe. Roll that tribe. Chop that chop. Renaissance Bank. Well, we can do, come here, Madison, we can do something. We can go like this. All three of us? Yeah, we can all four do something. Ready? We're gonna go, Stop. Why are you watching? I feel like, you know when you're like your cousins and you have a family reunion and you make up a cheer routine to go show your family? This is what I feel like I'm doing. You know what I'm talking about? This better. Blakely will do it. And Asia.
Pretend like you're back.
I am. I just get nervous. The lights are on. Uh-oh, I only have one cheer shoe. I'm not kidding. Why do I have only one cheer shoe? Hey guys, how are y'all today?
Good, how are you?
Good. We're good. Who am I here with?
Mally Fitz.
Alex Wright.
Oh yeah.
Hayes Merritt.
Oh, Hayes. It looks cool. CJ, you know what I'm gonna do in my life? I'm gonna be you and come and work with you. Come back and work with you. Oh yeah. Here with Madison and Ellie Kate. They're about to do the booty bump for their media day.
In here,
We are ready to go. Ready? Yeah. 3, 2, 1, action.
Honestly, one first.
I feel like I'm on a TV show. Alex, can I have Madison's phone, please? It's behind you, right there. Look at you go. Okay, we're ready.
Hello.
You
gotta take the mic off.
Oh yeah. Look, I'm just a piece of girl. How to take the mic off, guys.
Kirk Herbstreit is a man of many talents. Not only an athlete and a sportscaster, but also an expert cartographer, an amateur alchemist, a surprisingly gifted poet.
What rhymes with encroachment?
But his true talent lies in the art of banking.
With Renaissance Bank's great products, rewards, and easy-to-use online tools, every transaction is a masterpiece.
You might refer to Kirk as a Renaissance man.
But I call myself a Renaissance man.
Wow, thanks, Justin Jefferson.
You know, we love eating Little Caesars and watching the Vikings play.
And one day, I'm gonna be just like you.
How about right now?
You're mine, Jefferson!
Yes. How about another slice, sport?
Thanks, Dad. So tasty. Gee whiz, Justin Jefferson's having a great day.
Just like this father and son.
JJ's gotta have his Little Caesars. Try stuffed Crazy Crust for only $9.49.
Pizza, pizza.
Davis Ford in Fulton is built on customer service. It's been a founding pillar of Davis Ford since opening our doors in 1964. We are proud to announce winning the 2022 Ford President's Award for Customer Service. Davis Ford was the only dealer in Mississippi to achieve this award, marking a record-setting 20th time. Davis Ford would like to say thank you to our valued customers. We wouldn't be here without you and your commitment to us.
Show your school spirit with our exclusive debit cards. Represent ICC with a special card design you can only get from First American National Bank. You'll show your support every time you use the card. Support ICC with a Spirit debit card from FANB.
Wow, thanks, Justin Jefferson.
You know, we love eating Little Caesars and watching the Vikings play.
And one day, I'm gonna be just like you.
How about right now?
You're mine, Jefferson!
Yes. How about another slice, sport?
Thanks, Dad. So tasty. Gee whiz, Justin Jefferson's having a great day.
Just like this father and son.
JJ's gotta have his Little Caesars. Try stuffed Crazy Crust for only $9.49.
Pizza, pizza.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're just moments away from starting the second half of play here in Fulton. If you're just now joining us, ICC Lady Indians leading 41-26 over East Mississippi Lady Lions. East Mississippi will have the basketball. They'll be moving right to left on your radio dial for those tuned in here. East with the basketball, try to drive baseline. ICC takes away that with some tough defense. Forces them to reset the offense with 15 seconds on the shot clock. Long two-pointer on its way from East Mississippi. No good. Rebound tipped around and corralled and reeled in there by the Indians. This is Beckley on the run. Shot is up off the board. No good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. The official is going to say last touched by East Mississippi. Well, good job by the referee on the baseline. He was kind of blocked from the play. And so referred to the official on the far side of the floor, and it goes out of bounds and try to advance up the floor. Indians slapped the ball out of bounds, so it will stay with East Mississippi at half court. Well, it was Williams and Naylor leading the way for ICC in the first half. They each had 10 points. And it was Bell for East Mississippi with 9 points to lead the way. ICC, just real quick scanning my stats, hit 3 3-pointers. East Mississippi hit 2 in the first half. ICC's largest lead of the night in the first half was 17. Nice quick step into the paint they go. Ball's tied up, loose on the floor now. Still loose, and ICC eventually finds it. Beckley wanting to get out and run. The two-sport star for ICC finds it for a corner three-pointer. It's off the mark, no good, but an offensive rebound chased down that time by Reeves. So ICC will reset the offense. 15 seconds on the shot clock. I said that was Beckley earlier on the three. It was actually Jarrell with the three-pointer. Reeves with the ball on the near side of the floor here. Now back up top to Jarrell. Jarrell working with 4 seconds. Puts the jumper up. Back iron, no good. Long rebound. Chased down and corralled that time by East Mississippi, as that was McCray with the rebound. And then we've got a foul away from the basketball. I believe this was going to be called on East Mississippi. Did not like the fact that ICC was kind of getting her hip pocket there defensively. Gave it the basketball and then gave a shove to Howell. It was a good job also by Howell and both McCray just kind of walk away from each other. Didn't let that one get any more spark to it, but unfortunately for McCray, that is going to be her third foul in the contest. ICC with the basketball. They lead at 41-26. Howell drives inside. Her shot's off the mark, no good, but she was fouled on the way to the basket, and so she'll head to the free throw line to shoot 2. We invite you to visit letsgoicc.com to find out all you can about the Lady Indians basketball team. They are 11-0 on the season, one of the best starts in recent history for sure, and we think is possibly one of the best starts ever by the women's basketball program here at ICC, as that first free throw is up and good. That's number 11, Howell, who now has 3 points in the contest. Her first free throw of the night was good. Second free throw on its way, and that one finds its way home as well. 4 points now for Addison Howell. You can follow us on Twitter, or basically your favorite social media platform, by following Let's Go ICC. East looks like they might have got away with their travel. Official says play on there. Three-pointer on its way, and it's good. It's interesting how Bell shoots the shot because she takes a baby hop before she shoots it. That could easily be called traveling if official was in a bad mood. But either way it goes, a big three-pointer not down there. The answer on the other end, though. Jarrell drills the three-pointer. She's now got 9 points. Indians in the press, but calls a foul at half court. And that foul's going to be whistled on number 22. That's going to be Jarrell, and that's going to be her third foul. So like McCray, she will have to check out early here in the third quarter. Here we're talking about some of the people that were here earlier. Coach Nancy Gray, former Lady Indians coach. Tommy Chamley with First American National Bank, but also see Miss Sylvia, the longtime assistant for our AD, former AD, Carrie Ball Williamson. And that's a foul all day, everybody. It has to be a foul as she basically just ran over the ICC player with the screen that time. And we'll see who they call it on. They haven't announced it on the board yet. or over the PA system. Now they do. It's going to be on number 5. That's going to be Hill with her second foul. 46-29. Lady Indians with the lead and the basketball. Feeds it inside to Howell. Nearly lost it. Was able to find it and get it back. Howell, beautiful extra pass. Layup is there. Man, we have seen a lot of great unselfish basketball by the Lady Indians tonight, as that basket was Reeves, her 6th point of the night. That shot is up, partially blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. And actually, they're going to say a pushing foul on the rebound called on East Mississippi. And that's going to be on number 10. And that's going to be McDougal's 3rd foul, so she will have to check out. And it's going to be number 11 checking in here for East Mississippi, and the officials did not let McDougal get off the floor before they put the ball in play, as that was Patrick coming in here for East Mississippi. Indians leading big here as that jumper's off the mark, no good. Reeves with the rebound, put back is there. Well, she would not be denied that rebound, as Reeves gets her 8th point of the night. Stolen away. Layup is there. Indians have exploded to take a 52-29 lead. Timeout, East Mississippi. Let's take the timeout with them and hear from Renaissance Bank and be back with more right after this.
Another great Saturday of college football.
You're always pushing yourself. There's no time to rest. You keep moving forward. The only thing better than your last accomplishment is your next.
What's next? What's next?
What's next?
So, Allie, what's next?
I guess we'll see.
Find a bank that's as excited about your future as you are. A bank that asks,
What's next?
Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
I heard every time you order Little Caesars during the Pizza pregame, you score a fun perk.
And I heard Justin Jefferson is the most handsome receiver of all time.
Yeah, you can't believe everything you read on the internet.
No, I heard people say it.
Order pizza and Pepsi online on game day for a chance to win Super Bowl 58 tickets.
Pizza.
I heard every time.
And welcome back. Lady Indians red hot to start the 3rd quarter here. They lead it 52-29 over East Mississippi. 6.5 to go here in the 3rd quarter, as there's another turnover by East Mississippi, and ICC wants to get out and run. This is Addison Howell with it. Looks to go inside the paint, puts the shot up, a lot of contact, no foul call. Good no foul call. Bowen comes away with the loose ball, and she's got her 4th point of the evening, and ICC now up 54-29. We do have a guys game coming up next here for those watching on Let'sGoICCTV.com. 3-pointer off the mark for East. Tried to lob it inside, but nobody there. And the ball will go back to ICC. Well, everything going the way of the Lady Indians to start the 2nd half here. It was a 3-pointer to start the quarter by East Mississippi, but that's been it. It's been all ICC ever since. Indians currently on a 13-0 run now, here to take this 54-29 lead in the 3rd quarter. Beckley with the basketball, works it around to Owens. Owens thought about the 3, jab step, puts up the long jumper, tons of contact, late whistle, but the foul called. Coach Butler coming out and asking about that one. The only thing he could really ask was it was a late whistle, and I think it's one of those that had the shot gone in, no foul. But since it did not, they're going to whistle the foul there. You see that a lot of times now on just about every level of basketball. And now this will send ICC back to the free throw line. This is going to be Lamani Owens at the charity stripe. First free throw good from Owens. Well, these two teams will meet again in the regular season. As we talked about, this is not a conference game, just one of those regular season games. Technically, it would be a region game. As the 2nd free throw good. 5 points now for Lamani Owens. But ICC will travel to East Mississippi later on this season. It's one of those two teams wanting a regular season game, as there's a steal by the Indians. Owens lost it, now kicks it back out to Beckley over to Naylor, and ICC wants to reset the offense. But, yeah, to go back to that point, it's one of those, they're close in proximity, roughly 2 hours, maybe a little bit less, as they go inside to Naylor, and they're going to call a jump ball. Could have been a travel, probably should have been a travel. But instead, the jump ball will give the ball back to the Indians. The game later tonight will feature the Indians versus Talladega JV team. That is, if Talladega shows up. That's one thing bad about playing some of the JV teams and some of these other teams. As there's a three-pointer on its way. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound tipped around, and East Mississippi saves it. But to go back and finish that point, a lot of times when you play these prep schools, these JV schools, sometimes they just decide not to show up and don't really let anybody know. And forget who it was, but saw someone else in the league in our SID group chat was talking about how the team they were scheduled to play, well, had not shown up yet. Royal Ambassadors. They're playing Pearl River tonight, and it was less than 20 minutes away until the opening tip was scheduled, and, well, they weren't there. So ICC with the basketball. They're leading 56-29. Owens bounces it inside. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Hook shot is there. That was Silas with the basket. Makes it a 58-29 contest now. 4:22 to go. ICC falls asleep against the press. East Mississippi finds the easy backside layup, as that was Scales with the basket. She's now got 10 points on the evening here for East Mississippi. She and Bell, the two main scorers right now for the Lady Lions. ICC with the basketball, working inside out. Long three-pointer, well off the mark, no good, but ICC once again dominating the boards tonight. Another offensive rebound. Indians wanting to set up the play now. 12 seconds on the shot clock, looking to go to work. Lamonte Owens with it, passes it over, nearly taking it away. Into the corner they go. Naylor with it. ICC's going to have to get the shot off. 4 seconds. Swings it around. Dixon for three. Off the mark. No good. And the rebound to East Mississippi. Great defense from East Mississippi to take away that inside shot they were looking for. Forces them into a quick three-pointer. Got the rebound. And now need a basket in a big way on this other end. 58-31. 3:22 to go here in the third quarter. East Mississippi with it, turnaround hook shot, rolls, and eventually falls. Well, that one just danced around the hoop and toilet bowled its way through. And that's 14 points now for Bell. Makes it a 58-33 contest coming up on 3 minutes of play here in the third quarter. Beckley, oh my goodness, and could not finish the basket, but absolutely froze the defender, got to the basket, was fouled. Couldn't get the friendly roll, and she'll head to the free throw line to shoot two. That foul whistled on McCray, and that's going to be her fourth foul. Team fifth foul, so ICC will be shooting free throws the rest of the way out here in the third quarter. Got some of the ICC students coming by. Y'all want to do this? Yep. Jordan?
Can I say hey?
Here's Jordan. She wants to say hey to everybody.
Hey, guys. It's Jordan Springer. Hey, it's Natalie Rouse.
Hey, it's Luke Harrison.
So there we go. We got some of the ICC great students we have here coming by the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation broadcast booth. Coming back off the holidays. I know they're excited to be back. I'm excited to have students back. So campus is back alive here. 60-33 is the score. 2:50 to go here. Beautiful extra pass. Layup, though, no good, and the rebound is to the Lady Indians. Naylor with the basketball, kicks it into the corner. Nice extra ball movement. Long two-point shot is up, rattles around, no good. And the rebound to East Mississippi. That was Body with the rebound. Indians up 60-33. Inside 2.5 to go. And another nice pass, but ICC kind of baited her into it that time and was able to take it away. Stolen away that time by Silas. So the Indians going to slow things down here. Wants to go through their offensive set. Works it over on the far side of the floor. That's Naylor with the basketball. Naylor working off a screen. Puts the jumper up. And the shot was blocked nicely that time. Good recovery on the part of McDougal to help out on defense. East goes inside and a bump on the shot by ICC. as that foul's going to be whistled on Dixon. And so it'll be a pair of free throws coming up here for East Mississippi. Player from East Mississippi a little slow to get up, hopefully just trying to stretch out maybe a cramp there, as that's Bell who was fouled, so she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Substitution in the contest being brought to you by the ICC Baptist Student Union is going to be number 15, Katie Beth Hall, checking back in here for the Indians. That last foul was called on Dixon of ICC. First free throw is good. Bell having an outstanding night. She's got 15 points to lead all scorers in the contest. Second free throw bouncing around, no good. Rebound tipped out, and ICC finds it. Lamani Owens with the basketball. Again, let's everyone get set, and ICC wants to run their offense. Out to Naylor for 3. That one off the mark, no good. Rebound tipped out and lost last touch by the Lady Indians. So East Mississippi with the basketball gets it across the floor with a few seconds to spare against a lighthearted press from ICC. Lady Indians now matching up man-to-man. Very rare do you see the Lady Indians play any other style of defense other than man-to-man defense. Looking to go inside, bad pass, out of bounds, and it will go back to ICC. Well, some folks still making their way into the stadium. I see Coach Kareem Moore and his family here tonight out supporting the basketball teams. Of course, big part of the year for the football team as it's recruiting season. They're working their way towards National Signing Day, that first Wednesday in February. You'll want to be sure and check that out as there's a long two-pointer on its way. No good. Rebound being fought for. Jump ball. Possession error to East Mississippi. Well, the Indians were red hot to start the third quarter. Has drastically cooled off here. The only problem is East Mississippi has not been able to get back into this contest during this cold shooting streak by the Indians. East brings it across the floor. Trying to feed it inside. Does so, and it's going to be a reach-in foul here on the Indians. Called before the shot. So it'll be East Mississippi basketball on the baseline with 45 seconds to go here in the third quarter. A third quarter that has belonged to ICC, mainly thanks to a red-hot start to the quarter here. East with it, trying to drive baseline. There's going to be a bumping foul called on the Lady Indians. That's going to be on number 23, Silas. And that is going to be her second foul. Nice screen, opens up the backdoor layup there for Bell, who now has 17 points to lead all scorers this evening for East Mississippi. About 6, maybe 5.5 seconds difference in the shot clock and game clock, so ICC cannot hold off for the final shot here. Lamani Owens with it, getting some directions from the sideline now as ICC wants to go into their offensive set with 10 seconds. Tries the extra pass there. Good job falling off. They anticipated the pass as Owens is going to commit the foul, trying to get the ball back. Maybe a little frustrated after the turnover there. And so that foul will be on Owens. And this will be free throws coming up here for East Mississippi. For East, you really have got to take advantage of points with the clock stopped here to see if they can get back in this one. First free throw is good. That's Howard at the free throw line. She's 2 of 2. First points of the second half, she's got 6. Second free throw, that one finds its way home. Good looking shot there from Howard. She's now got 7 on the evening. ICC going to have to rush it down the floor. Puts the jumper up, a lot of contact. Good no call though, as it looks like Owens is maybe trying to get the foul call, but instead the quarter will come to an end. ICC 60, East Mississippi 38. We're going to take the timeout with them and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Kirk Herbstreit is a man of many talents. Not only an athlete and a sportscaster, but also an expert cartographer. an amateur alchemist, a surprisingly gifted poet.
What rhymes with encroachment?
But his true talent lies in the art of banking.
With Renaissance Bank's great products, rewards, and easy-to-use online tools, every transaction is a masterpiece.
You might refer to Kirk as a Renaissance man.
But I call myself a Renaissance man.
Here, you can be your best. The best train here. Learn here. Succeed here. Perform here. Win here. Thrive here. Itawamba Community College. The best start here.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we start the fourth quarter of play. ICC leading at 60-38 here over East Mississippi in this non-conference matchup. First game back for the 11-0 Lady Indians in the 2024 half of the season. Inside they go, but a beautiful block shot, and I tell you what, rightfully so. McDougal fired up after that one as she sent that one into the front row of the stands. Ball will stay with the Lady Indians with 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Beckley inbounds it, does so. Easy basket on the backside layup there for Reeves. Reeves now with 10 points. As East Mississippi quickly down the other end, puts up a long jumper. It's no good. Offensive rebound, though. As that one belonged to Bell. Bell has been very impressive from East tonight. Three-pointer on its way. Good. Nothing but the bottom of the net there for Howard. Howard knocks down the three. She's now got 10 points. Makes it a 62-41 contest in favor of ICC. And the Lady Indians need a quick timeout. Timeout on the floor. Let's take the timeout with them and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
When I came back to school this year, I brought my bank with me. And the student checking account at First American National Bank was perfect for me. No monthly fees and no minimum balance. And I can manage my money right from the app. I can do all my banking with text messaging if I want. And I can deposit a check just by taking a photo. It's that easy at FAMB.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
My bank followed me to college.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
It's that easy at First American National Bank.
And welcome back as we reset out of the timeout here. 9:02 to go in the fourth quarter of play. ICC leading this one 62-41. Lady Indians basketball as they inbounds in front of their home bench. Beckley with the basketball now. ICC will flip it on the opposite side of the floor to Terrell. Back up top they go. Howell thought about the three, didn't want it. Now pulls up the jumper from the free throw line. It's off the mark, no good. Offensive rebound stripped away there by East. Loose ball on the floor, and the Lady Lions find it. Howard wanting to go coast to coast. Throws up a wild shot, nearly gets it to go in. Does not, but there is a foul on ICC. And so the way the Lady Indians started the third quarter, here comes East Mississippi on fire to start the fourth. Trying to find their way back into this contest. They trail it 62-41. Well, Howard, who just made a pair of free throws, gets that first one to fall. She's got 11 points now on the evening. Makes it a 20-point contest now, 62-42. Second free throw is good. Well, it is not technically a conference game, but it is MACCCC basketball, so crazy things have happened. They've now got it down to 19, so don't go anywhere, folks, as we have seen some crazy comebacks in this league. And this is right now possibly shaping up to be another one of those as East Mississippi red hot here in the fourth quarter. ICC needs a basket in a big way here. Beckley with the basketball, that's Terrell with the basketball. And she falls to the floor, and it's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to be East Mississippi basketball. Well, East is all in the hip pocket of ICC here defensively, causing some issues. Gets the jump ball, possession arrow in favor of the Lady Lions. They'll have it back now. Boy, if they can get a basket here and make what has been nearly a 30-point lead, I think 28 has been the largest of the night. I stopped running my tally marks earlier. If they can get this thing down within 18, we've got a foul away from the basketball, and this is going to go against the Indians. as that one whistled on Addison Howell. I've got that as her first. The big board agrees. But East Mississippi hanging around, trying to claw their way back into this one. Howell will check out. Lamani Owens will check back in. So East with it. They feed it inside to Bale. She somehow came out of that cluster with the basketball. That's the travel. Yep. As that time Howard took a couple of steps on that three-point attempt before putting it up, and a timeout here. It's going to be a 30-second timeout taken by East Mississippi. Let's take the timeout with them here from Coke and be back with more right after this.
Today tastes like a home game, like a huddle. Tastes like we're bringing the heat, and like a front row seat. Today tastes like we're a team, and it never tasted this good.
And welcome back out of the timeout there taken by East Mississippi. ICC leading at 62-43, 7:56 to go here in the fourth quarter. Lady Indians trying to move to 12-0 on the season. East Mississippi coming in with a record of 3-10. Again, a non-conference matchup here between these two teams. Lady Indians with the basketball, looking to go to work. Quick jumper put up, and that one halfway down would not fall. Lady Indians ice cold from the floor here in the fourth quarter. East, oh, good idea, just a little bit too much that time as Howard trying to beat ICC down the floor as McDougal not ready for the basketball. Turnover gives it back to ICC. Man, if they could have turned that into points, would have been huge for East Mississippi. Is, again, a big lead here for ICC. We talk about how crazy this league is, and comebacks have been impressive, but time now starting to kind of work against East. Yeah, there's still 7.5 to go, but if you're going to come out of this deep of a hole, you've got to make good on just about every possession down the floor. And there's a steal by East Mississippi, taken away by Bale. Bale wants to drive inside, puts the shot up. It's no good, but there's a whistle, a weak whistle on that one, and East Mississippi will head back to the free throw line. And again, points with the clock stopped is going to be really big here for East Mississippi, as that foul whistled on Lathan. Her first foul, team third foul. She'll check out. And I believe it's possibly Naylor who has come back into the contest. That first free throw good for Bale. Yes, it was Naylor who has re-entered for ICC. 18 points, by the way. Make it 19 for Bale. 62-45, ICC with the lead and the basketball. Beckley with it now, wants to hand it off to Owens, does so, works it over to Naylor. Naylor now into the corner. Lady Indians with it back up top. Beckley going to go to work, but good movement defensively by East Mississippi to take away that driving attack ICC's looking for. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Shot is up, partially blocked, and East Mississippi comes away with a loose ball. Lady Lions try to spin inside the paint. Loose ball, still loose on the floor. Both teams on the floor diving for it, goes out of bounds. And they're going to say the young lady from East Mississippi was out of bounds when she touched the basketball. So to go back to ICC. Again, the Lady Indians have left the door open here for East Mississippi to make a little bit of a run, but have not been able to take advantage of it. As Howard will check back into the game, and Bale will take a quick break. You imagine she will probably be quickly back in the game in the next opportunity, as she leads all scorers tonight with 19. Tried to throw it inside, and that ball slapped away by McDougal. And McDougal, I like it. She's got some fire in her, as she was just staring down the ICC player, shaking her head, saying, no, you can't do that here. She's done that after a big block shot as well this evening. Into the corner they go. Beckley for three. Yes! Beckley with her first points of the night. It's a big three-pointer. Pushes the lead back out to 20. 65-45. 6:18 to play here in the contest. Looking to go inside. Turnaround shot well off the mark. No good. And the loose ball to ICC. Looking to go coast to coast. Layup, no. Offensive rebound. Shot is up, no good, but there is a foul. As that was Yates. Excuse me, I said it was Naylor earlier. Naylor has similar hair as Yates. But Yates was the one that came into the contest. She was hampered by injury to start the season. Good to see her kind of working some minutes and working her way back into the contest here in the second half of the season. Her first free throw, good. Nothing but the bottom of the net. (66-45). 6 minutes to play here. Awaiting the second free throw. And it's good, both of them. Nothing but the bottom of the net there for Yates. Sub into the game here for East Mississippi is going to be number 5, Hill, re-entering, and it'll be McDougal checking out. East, no problem with the press that time by ICC. Thought about the long two, instead works it around for a three. It's halfway down, no good, and the rebound to Owens. Owens rips the rebound, wanting to get out and run now. Didn't like what she sees, so now wants to back it back out and reset the offense. 22 seconds on the shot clock, 5:40 to go here in the contest. 67-45, ICC with the lead. Then they lose the basketball. They're going to say it's last touch by East. I do believe it was last touch by ICC, but I think instead of calling the foul, they're just going to give possession to the Lady Indians on the baseline. So Beckley to inbounds, finds it up top to Lamani Owens. Owens surveys the defense and then has her pocket picked. Took her eye off the prize, and a nice job there by Body to take it away. East Mississippi misses the first layoff of the bottom part of the basket, stayed with it, and Scales gets 12 points now after the offensive rebound. Lead is 20, 67-47, 5:10 to go here in the contest. Beckley drive, scoop, no, rebound to East Mississippi. East quickly down the floor on the other end. And Body finds it and gets, or excuse me, no, that Scales finds it, gets the shot up in and good. She's now got 14 points. And East, man, I tell you what, ICC better be glad they had a big lead coming into this fourth quarter. If not, East Mississippi has dominated this fourth quarter on both sides of the floor. There's another steal by the Lady Lions. East on the other end, three-pointer on its way. That one off the back iron, no good. Rebound is inhaled there by Lathan of ICC. 4.5 to go here in the contest. ICC with the basketball and the lead. Went for the steal to East Mississippi. Couldn't find it. Latham now out to Owens for three. Nothing but the bottom of the net there for Owens. Three-point basket knocked down by Owens. She's got 8. Three-pointer has not been something ICC has been known for this season. And, well, if they can get that part of their game going here in the second half of the season, they're going to be even more dangerous as the rebound out of bounds, last touched by ICC. More subs into the contest here. ICC sending in a trio. Looks to be Howell, Williams, and Dixon in. And it looks like Bell has re-entered for East Mississippi. Trying to lob it inside, but ICC anticipated that and taken away, as that was Dixon with the steal. Beckley with the basketball now, drives inside, floater in the paint, kiss off the glass, no good, but an offensive rebound and putback is no good, but there's a foul. Great sportsmanship there on the part of Scales. That was a hard foul. Scales did not intend that to be a hard foul, so she quickly reached down and made sure she helped Williams off the floor. Kind of a my bad situation there. That is going to be Scales' fourth foul. This is Williams at the free throw line, and it's good. First points of the second half for Williams. She was red hot in the first half, scoring 10 first half points. Second free throw, that one good as well. It's now 72-49, 3:35 to go here in the fourth quarter. ICC leading this one over East Mississippi, trying to go to 12-0 on the season, one of the best starts in the history of the basketball program. Is that baseline jumper good, buried by Scales. She's now got 16 points in the contest. ICC with the basketball now, works it over the far side of the floor on the wing, trying to work off a screen is Dixon. Good switch that time by East Mississippi to force ICC to reset the attack with 15 seconds. Instead, it's going to be a three-pointer put up. That one off the mark, no good. Nothing but red shirts in the paint to get the rebound that time as it was ripped down by Scales. And East tried to rush it down the floor. ICC gets back nicely in transition. And just dribbling around and eventually lost the basketball, and East somehow kept it. Quick three-pointer put up. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound to ICC. That was Naylor with it. Leaves it up the floor to Dixon. Dixon, long two-pointer, and buries it. And a timeout taken. Dixon probably could have dribbled that one in for a layup, and instead wanted to show off a little bit of range there. 74-51, 2:35 to go here. We'll take the timeout with them. Back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Kirk Herbstreit is a man of many talents. Not only an athlete and a sportscaster, but also an expert cartographer, an amateur alchemist, a surprisingly gifted poet.
What rhymes with encroachment?
But his true talent lies in the art of banking.
With Renaissance Bank's great products, rewards, and easy-to-use online tools, every transaction is a masterpiece.
You might refer to Kirk as a Renaissance man.
But I call myself a Renaissance man.
Welcome back as we reset out of the timeout here. 2:35 to go in the contest. ICC 74, East Mississippi 51 here in this non-conference matchup between these two squads. East in red, ICC in white. East Mississippi with the basketball. Looking to drive inside. Shot is up, but a bumping foul will be called there on ICC. Great move to the basket that time on the part of McCray. Got the defender on her hip, recognized that, drew the contact, and the foul, and a chance to go for a pair of free throws here at the free throw line. McCray looking for her first points of the contest. The southpaw's free throw is up, and what a friendly bounce that time. Kind of hit the back of the iron, went straight up, and kind of kissed awkwardly off the top of the backboard to give it a little bit of, I guess, backspin to be able to fall through. She buries the second one without an issue. Nothing but the bottom of the net there to make it 74-53 ICC, coming up on 2 minutes to play in the contest. So Lady Indians with the basketball, looking to go inside with it. Kick it out, Naylor for three, yes! Indians again, as we talked about it, have buried the three tonight. The third three-pointer of the night there for Naylor. She's got 13 points. 77-53 now, 140 and counting left in the contest. ICC looks like they're going to be able to hold on to this one and paint this one in red and blue. Three-pointer on the other end by East Mississippi, off the mark, no good. Rebound, fought forward, last touch by ICC on the baseline. So it'll be East Mississippi basketball with a fresh 20 seconds on the shot clock. Trying to go that backdoor pass. It was slapped away by the Indians, but it will stay with East Mississippi on the sideline. Good recognition there by Dixon, knowing that's where they've been trying to go tonight with that backdoor cut. Kind of just jab step to go with the screen and then fell back to slap it out of bounds. East with the basketball, looking to go on the drive. Wow, that was a moving screen, but this late in the game, not going to call that foul. As ICC with the basketball. I will say this, we talked about how ICC has been kind of cold here in the fourth quarter. They have purposely, they're a running team, but they have slowed the basketball down pretty much each possession, waited to get down to about 12 to 13 seconds unless they've had a fast break opportunity. That's a beautiful feed from distance. The shot, though, would not fall. Put back knowing there's a foul. So the Lady Indians has been out of their rhythm, and that's a good opportunity, for the coaches to take advantage of, get some live action and kind of say, all right, there could be some teams that force us to have to run through our set offense versus our transition style of play. So let's try to see what we can do with that tonight. East Mississippi, they're going to leave Fulton with an L tonight, but there are some positives they can take away from this contest as well. And we talked about, these two teams will meet again later on this season as that first free throw is up and good from Williams. She's got 13. But they'll meet later on this season, and when you hit the road in this league, you never know what's going to happen. Second free throw is on its way. That one off the mark, no good, but Naylor with the rebound, got away with the travel. ICC is just going to set it back out and reset. Beckley with the basketball. 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Beckley's going to drive inside, puts the shot up, and it's good. Beckley just kind of slithered her way through the defense that time. Wild shot put up on the other end, a foul called on the Indians. Well, that was a beautiful job there by Beckley to get that last shot to fall. She's got 5 points. We talked about it. She is a two-sport star. She plays softball. Last year started at shortstop, and this year starting at point guard again for the Lady Indians basketball team. East at the free throw line. That first free throw is good. We'll have to wait till the young lady turns around to be able to see who that is shooting because her hair is covering her number. Second free throw got them both, as that was, I should have known, that was Bell. She's got 21 points. She leads all scorers this evening. As ICC looks like they are going to be able to hold on and move on to 12-0 on the season. They will not be back in action until next Thursday when they host Holmes for the conference opener. And that's going to be a big one. As shot put up is off the mark, no good. Offensive rebound put back is there. Do some work, Williams, as she just went to work, powered away on that offensive rebound, got it and put it back. That shot's up no good. Rebound to Naylor, and that's going to do it. Your final score in this one, ICC wins it by the final score of 82-55. We're going to take a timeout and be back with more right after this here on the Renaissance Bank postgame report.
Kirk Herbstreit is a man of many talents. Not only an athlete and a sportscaster, but also an expert cartographer, an amateur alchemist, a surprisingly gifted poet.
What rhymes with encroachment?
But his true talent lies in the art of banking.
With Renaissance Bank's great products, rewards, and easy-to-use online tools, every transaction is a masterpiece.
You might refer to Kirk as a Renaissance man.
But I call myself a Renaissance man.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
Davis Ford in Fulton is built on customer service. It's been a founding pillar of Davis Ford since opening our doors in 1964. We are proud to announce winning the 2022 Ford President's Award for Customer Service. Davis Ford was the only dealer in Mississippi to achieve this award, marking a record-setting 20th time. Davis Ford would like to say thank you to our valued customers. We wouldn't be here without you and your commitment to us.
Another great Saturday at college football.
You're always pushing yourself. There's no time to rest. You keep moving forward. The only thing better than your last accomplishment is your next.
What's next?
What's next?
What's next?
So, Allie, what's next?
I guess we'll see.
Find a bank that's as excited about your future as you are. A bank that asks,
what's next?
Renaissance Bank. Understanding you.
And welcome back to the Renaissance Bank postgame report. Lady Indians moved to 12-0 on the year with an impressive 82-55 win over East Mississippi here in non-conference play. We're going to take a look at some of these Little Caesars instant replays throughout this evening. As ICC, boy, they had a good bit of scoring. Just about everybody on the team everybody on the team did get to play tonight. All but two put points on the board. Let's take a look at some first half scoring here, brought to you by excuse me. Brought to you by Samstown Market in Manatee. It was 21 points by Kayla Bell. She led all scorers this evening. Scales for East Mississippi had 16. Howard with 12. 2 for McCray and 3 for Body. That is your scoring there. Of course, these stats are always unofficial. On the evening to see those official stats, you can visit letsgoicc.com. East Mississippi falls to 3-1 on the season. ICC, they improved to 12-0. As we talked about, one of the best starts in school history. We know for sure modern history. Our records don't go too far back past 2010 on game-to-game records, so we do think this is possibly also one of the better starts ever in the history of the program for the Lady Indians. They were led in scoring by 15 points for Denilah Williams, 13 points for Naylor. Then you had 4 points for Bowen, 5 points for Beckley, 4 points for Howell, Owens with 8 points, Dixon with 4 points, 10 points for Reeves, 9 for Durrell, 2 for Sales, and Yates, we talked about working her way back into the action off a injury from the first half of the season. She finished the night with 2 points on a pair of made free throws. Again, continue to look at the highlights here from tonight's game. We can see highlights of this and other games by visiting our YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel while you're there. All you have to do is simply search Let's Go ICC. Also, you can follow us on your favorite social media platforms. Again, that's Let's Go ICC. And if you can't figure it out, there's a theme to it. You can keep up with all things ICC athletics by visiting letsgoicc.com. Well, for those watching here on the ICC Sports Network, we're going to take a timeout and come back with the men's game tonight, as it is ICC versus Talladega JV, as they were a little late arriving. Kind of like the old school style, get off the butts and let's go do work. So we're going to take a break and come back in about 10 minutes with the Davis Ford pregame show for the guys' game. As that'll do it here. Lady Indians winning the first game of the evening, 82-55 over East Mississippi. Back with more right after this.
Another great Saturday of college football.
You're always pushing yourself. There's no time to rest. You keep moving forward. The only thing better than your last accomplishment is your next.
What's next? What's next?
What's next?
So, Allie, what's next?
I guess we'll see.
Find a bank that's as excited about your future as you are. A bank that asks,
What's next?
Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
That's home. That's just like the Ravens. That's just like Pahokee, Florida. That's my second home. I got my degree from there, my first degree, college degree. It's part of my heart, it's part of my soul, it's part of my spirit. And, you know, it's everything. Itawamba Community College, baby, it's everything. It shaped me up to being a great man because it was part of the journey of me becoming the young man I am today. And it's home, man. That's it. Like, I could go there and lay my head down without no problems. Itawamba Community College, the best start here.